Have you ever met someone who seems completely normal, only to find out they are not at all? This person was likely in a mental facility. Inpatient care is a vital part of the overall mental health care for a person because it gives someone time to heal. There are people who need to be in a facility or want to be in one and are not able to get into one. And inpatient care goes well with outpatient care. So first of all, it gives a person time to heal. What I mean by this is time as in a cushion for the mind, so that the muscles involved with the mental illness have a sort of cushion from the easy time to lean on. Also, and it gives someone focus that leads to healing. And if someone really focuses while in one of these places, they can heal themselves. Dinesh Arora writes in an article in Australasian Psychiatry on page 163, we know that the physical environment has the potential to impact upon healing. Second, people want to be in a facility and are not. Here's a facility I was in, the Evanston State Hospital of Wyoming. And I'd have to say, there was times when I longed to be back in this place. There's also times when I was in a mental facility and didn't want to be there. I remember people wanting to go home. And I also remember people who were very happy to be there and didn't want to go home. A national survey in health and quality of life outcomes written by J.A. Van Gankar and others on page 4 reveals that the average quality of life regarding mental health in households was an 82 out of 100. So as you can see, there's room here for improvement. And likely such improvement would come from inpatient care. From there, I went to other facilities that were outpatient, such as this Opportunity House or this ACT, which are both here in Hastings, outpatient care programs. Opportunity House is basically like a mental facility, except you can go home afterwards, but it has a lot of the same services day to day. And ACT helps a person with their medication, helps a person get their groceries and basic things such as this that aren't so easy for people with a mental illness. From experience, I know it's important to get treated with inpatient and then move to outpatient, because it truly created a journey for me. Medline Plus describes how to diagnose a mental disorder. First, a medical history. Second, physical exam and possibly lab tests. Third, a psychological evaluation. So, if properly navigated, these words that I just said, those 3 steps, can be like the words here in my speaking outline, guiding the journey from inpatient to outpatient care. And since you can look at this and see that it works that way, therefore we can see that inpatient care is a vital part of overall mental health care. As you can see, we must be creative when thinking about mental health treatment and imagine each person's individual needs. Inpatient care is a vital part of overall care because it really gets into those deep wounds and the deep details of one's mental illness, giving a person time to focus on themselves and shut themselves behind doors and truly have time for their healing. And like outpatient care prepares people for the real world, well, inpatient care prepares people for outpatient care. Here's a picture that's really spooky. The main reason I want there to be more mental facilities in Nebraska is because I just think they're cool. I mean, look at this picture. They're kind of spooky, and there's something special about them. So as you can see, more inpatient care facilities are needed in Nebraska because they give a person time to heal. Some people want to be in one really bad and can't get in one, and they know they need it. And third, Inpatient care goes well with outpatient care and is part of the overall care. Thank you.